Welcome back to our semi-final round of our first cup of the 2026 season here at Psycho Turtle in Pico Rivera, California. I am Dennis Geisler. I have Abu Latvai with me again.
You said
still
right,
here.
You said the area.
Yeah,
right,
I didn't mess up anything in the intro, which is crazy. We have Arnie and Cole both back on stream. Arnie, again, running the Golden Go, Kilowattrel, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Porygon 2, and Ursaluna. Cole with that Sand Team, the Tyranitar, Excadrill, Volcarona, Corviknight, Golden Go, and Amoonguss.
Yeah, so this is very, I would say, I mean, at least the core of Corviknight, Excadrill, and T-Tar. I guess it's a standard Excadrill T-Tar team, but also I see like Len using this a lot, right?
Yeah.
Instead, Len likes to do like Kilowattrel, and he has like the other two, right? Instead of like, he would probably have Kilowattrel and like
I was gonna say you got a lot of Len on both teams.
Yeah, I got a lot of Len on both teams, right?
I think he's in day 2 at Monterey as well.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
In any case, yeah, we saw Cole on stream earlier. We also saw Arnie on stream earlier.
Yep.
So both of these two win on stream earlier. Cole made really good use of the T-Tar and Excadrill against a weatherless team.
Yeah.
We're not going to see that as the lead here. We're actually going to see the Volcarona and the Corviknight as the lead here against the Incineroar and the Porygon 2.
Yeah, so it's...
Porygon 2 gets the physical attack increase, which is not what it wants, and it also mirror armored the Incineroar, so it's a little weaker as well. Volcarona doesn't have a lot stopping it from going for Quiver Dances right now.
Yeah, so like, yeah, this was saying like not much into this Volcarona right now. Although it seems like a good lead in terms of setup for Arnie here, right? I don't think there's much you could do from like a fake out Trick Room immediately, right? And it doesn't look like it's even going for fake out. Maybe it's just letting Volcarona set up and.
Might go for a parting shot to the Volcarona to just try to,
yeah, so like speed and
the thing I said, let's go!
Yeah, let's go!
I'm such a good analyst.
You called
I was not paying attention to the move lock-in, I'll be honest. Yeah, so it was genuinely a guess.
Yeah.
It does leave it at +1 special defense, but that doesn't mean a whole lot right now.
Yeah, especially when Ursaluna...
Yeah, with Ursaluna coming in. I like this play from Arnie, depending on what Cole goes for.
Ooh, okay, so...
That's not bad.
Wait, that means the Corviknight is slower than the Incineroar? Because Incineroar went for parting shot first. Wow.
That's not stunning to me.
Yeah.
Incineroars like to be a little bit fast. Corviknights don't care a whole lot. And I think that Corviknight's pretty slow base.
They're both pretty slow. They're both like 60-ish.
I think I think Corviknight might be like 65 or something. Like it's pretty slow.
So maybe like Cole's is like a really slow, and
but that's not
Arnie put a little bit.
But Arnie's in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah, because like I feel like if the Corviknight went for the taunt early before the Incineroar, then you can't make that play happen, right? So
and also if it went for the taunt into the Porygon 2, something bad would happen. It wouldn't get the Trick Room. But now, perfectly fine. You can just hit stuff.
Yeah, that's as good as the turn could go for Arnie, honestly. And maybe he did it that way just to respect the fake out, right? That's what the taunt was for.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't end up working out there. And now Incineroar comes back in. I guess just for fake out pressure, it's okay if the mirror armor is there. Because I don't think the mirror armor affects Ursaluna, right? Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
So, headlong rush into the Volcarona.
Volcarona goes down.
Yeah.
And honestly,
it works.
That's pretty solid.
I'm surprised it wasn't the Facade, but I guess it doesn't matter too much now. Volcarona's gone. It does mean the Ursaluna is at -1 defense, which does matter here.
Oh, not really.
It's still pretty bulky. Still pretty dang bulky.
When you have that much HP, it's just like...
Well, and the physical defense is so good on the Bears.
Yeah.
Like, it's naturally pretty high.
Yeah, so, like, honestly... Okay, Tyranitar comes out, and crucially, Terra has not been locked in. So, it might be like a 50-50, honestly.
Might be like a 50-50, although...
But now it got taunted, so it can't protect, so it has to...
Yeah, it has to at least pick something. Although you do have to fake out as an option.
And I think the best thing to do is just maybe, like, fake out or Corviknight, and then
Corviknight's Covert Cloak, unfortunately.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
Then
can't do that. No Terra.
Oh, so does he go for the... Did he call it, or did he go for the Headlong Rush?
Crit Fake Out? Ooh, it was the Facade.
Yeah.
Called the Terra. Still does a lot of damage is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And
still...
T-Tar doesn't get to do anything, and Corviknight gets the Brave Bird. It should not KO. Yeah,
Ooh, but-
barely
okay,
enough.
yeah. No Sand Chip.
Yeah, no Sand Chip. I was about to be like, oh, but the Sand, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, and the Burn Chip's not that much.
Yeah, the
so
Burn
it's
Chip's
like-
not a lot. Tyranitar is Assault Vest, so it can't protect.
So now a Facade now should be fun, and I guess you just Flare Blitz into Corviknight.
Yeah,
That's
there's really not a lot stopping Arnie from just kind of pressing forward.
Yeah, so, again...
Because the switch out into the Extra
that turn
would
one
really
was
be
huge.
worth it. Yeah,
That turn
no,
one ended
Arnie's
up-
definitely getting a lot of value
Yeah.
here. It's just, the bear is so good. If you're
Yeah.
able to get the bear in, first turn in Trick Room,
Yeah.
get it with the Flame Orb up,
Yeah.
it's so good. Excadrill's going to come in here. It's probably Excadrill.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised if it wasn't. It's sociable. It's very friendly.
Yeah, it wants in. It wants in.
It wants in. It
It's
wants in
gonna
on
take
the party.
this Facade and
yeah.
probably not like it. Oh my gosh, resisted hit, by the way.
Yeah, that just straight
Oh,
up.
that was a crit.
It's a
Okay.
crit. It went down to Sash. I mean, it wasn't really going to matter a whole lot because
Yeah,
it was going to go down to what effectively is Sash, regardless. Or if it's going to taunt the Incineroar.
But I think lock Flare Blitz, right? Yep.
Yeah, probably is going to Flare Blitz here. I think that was the right call regardless. That's going to do good damage to Corviknight. Not going to pick up the KO. Not honestly that bad that it didn't.
Yeah.
No, it's a little bit bad just because Corviknight does have the option to recover.
Okay, so now this is interesting, right? Corviknight, like, as we see, I guess this depends. Yeah, so setting up the Golden Go, right?
Yeah.
So this is interesting, right? Because Excadrill is fast because of the sand, so like I think Golden Go still goes before it, right? And honestly, Corviknight doesn't really have anything to hit the Golden Go with, so it's in a pretty bad situation. You either switch in the T-Tar on the Make It Rain, or just take a double, like just lose both your Mons here, because like unless Excadrill like protects and maybe stalls a turn, it's really rough here.
Yeah. I guess the only concern here is that Golden Go probably outspeeds the Corviknight, which can roost.
Like, yes, but also like it's just one of those things where like it roosts, takes a Flare Blitz, and it's still like back to where it was before, right?
It is. It's just a question of what progress Cole could make in the meantime.
Yeah.
You do have to make sure to get rid of the Excadrill here.
Okay, so it looks looks like he's predicting a protect, just doubled into the Corviknight there.
Yeah.
Maybe in case like T-Tar switches.
I think this is the last turn of Trick Room, so it would make sense if you wanted to protect the Excadrill. We're going to get Terras on both sides here. I think that's going to be the Terra Dragon. Oh no, it's going to be the Terra Ground on the Excadrill. That could matter.
That could matter, but like
It's going to try to do some damage.
Like if Corviknight could like roost and like, oh no,
Ooh.
it's okay.
I guess went for the taunt to the Incineroar, expecting potentially a switch out to the Porygon 2, maybe?
Yeah, so now, okay, that Terra was for naught because, Golden Go will go before the Sandrush Excadrill.
Yeah, I think Cole was predicting a switch out from the Incineroar, and not what ended up happening.
Yeah. I didn't really see any reason for Arnie to switch, right? Just kind of push two buttons and probably win.
I think it was potentially just because you would have Intimidate cycling.
Yeah.
But I do think that this was perfectly fine of a move. And the only way that it would have gone poorly, air quotes, is if Excadrill protected, in which case you'd have T-Tar and Excadrill out on the field together, but even still, like, game's kind of over.
Yeah, no, game...
You'd still be able to switch out the Incineroar then, and etc.
Yeah, and, there it is, battle cancelled. Yeah, because no way that T-Tar's taking a Make It Rain single target, so...
Yeah, that's for sure. Even in sand, yeah.
Like, it barely takes, like, the spread version pretty well, so... Yeah, no matter how many multipliers to the special defense.
Yeah, and that puts Arnie in a 1-0 spot. Pretty good position.
Yeah, so, so now that... I think it's interesting, though, right? Because now both players know the speed dynamic.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, maybe Arnie can't go for that play again, because it might just be like, oh, well, yeah, your parting shot, but, like... Now I'm ready for the Ursaluna to come in if you're going to do that again.
Yeah.
So
I mean, potentially one thing Cole could do is just go for like a bulk up on the Corviknight.
Yeah, that too, right? Just get a free turn out of it.
Yeah.
Because you can't parting shot the Corviknight, right?
Oh, you don't have bulk up on Corviknight in this, because that's the taunt. That's taunt replace bulk up. on
yeah,
that
it's
typical
more of a
set.
utility Corviknight here.
Yeah, which is a little tough. Maybe you don't bring the Corviknight. Maybe you just, like,
I don't say you don't bring it. Like it's just more like I think he went in thinking the Corviknight was faster,
yeah,
right? So now that he knows that it's not, then yeah, maybe you don't bring it.
yeah. And I mean, you could bring the Amoonguss,
Or maybe he just goes or maybe he just was all like, okay, I'm going to taunt the P2 this time.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like if you taunt the Porygon 2, what does it do?
Yeah. Like, yeah, Incineroar could, like, Flare Blitz you and stuff, but it's not doing much at -1.
Yeah,
It
and
kind of
it
needs to, like, reposition.
it makes it so that the Trick Room setup isn't the same.
Yeah.
It also means, like, ooh, it's gonna be the Corviknight T-Tar. I was going to say, like, if the Volcarona is able to get set up, then it's in a much better spot. But here, gonna get the T-Tar into... Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah, never mind. It works exactly as I thought it did.
Yeah. And this is actually
So
kind of...
T-Tar is at -1, which is kind of awkward.
It's actually kind of... Okay, funny enough, this attack boost is actually pretty good for Porygon if Arnie trained it properly, because you could Terra Fighting Terra Blast...
Arnie did not read the team sheet, going for Fake Out into the Corviknight.
Oh, knocks off the Incin. That's interesting.
Yeah. Maybe the goggles. So it does actually... It is going to take more damage with the chip now.
Yeah,
That's
so
a big thing.
I think it's still interesting because there's something Arnie can do, which is you could easily... since your Porygon 2 is now knocked off, you can easily just go for, like, Terra Fighting Terra Blast, right? And that actually will hit... Tyranitar on its lesser side, because I believe Terra Blast
That's
will,
true.
I believe Terra Blast like overrides it.
Terra Blast overrides. It goes for whichever is the
highest.
Whichever will do
and
more damage.
And if he trained it correctly, he can do that. So it's like one of those things.
Yeah. The problem is he has to switch out here just to try to pivot around the knockoff. It's going to get awkward for Arnie because of that turn one.
Sure, yeah.
Like, I do think that it was undeniably a mistake to fake out the bird, because the bird has a covert cloak.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Read your team sheets, y'all.
also, it's kind of late in the day. I understand.
It is late in the day. We have been here for a while. Brave Bird goes into the Porygon 2. Doesn't do a ton of damage. Clearly was expecting to hit that thing.
Ooh, knocking off the Amoonguss, and that was probably meant for the Porygon 2.
Yeah. It's probably not a bad play from Arnie, pivoting around all of that, but now... What do you do? I guess
you get like Rage Powder, Trick Room,
like Rage Powder, Trick Room,
and that was honestly that's like a. I was gonna say that's like a pretty good.
Kind of pulled it out after everything.
Like after that mistake, he kind of put himself in a better position. Which, and then now Cole is withdrawing. I think he knows what's gonna happen, so he's just gonna try to reposition.
Sulfur and a grumpy.
Yeah, definitely a grumpy guy. Rage Powder going out, and this threatens the Amoonguss next turn and all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll see if it's a taunt. It is a taunt. I was gonna say, I was wondering if it was going to be a taunt or a Brave Bird.
Yeah, because it's still a useful taunt, right? Like you don't have redirection anymore.
On the other hand, it does mean the Porygon 2 just kind of gets to sit here because Pollen Puff is available.
Pollen
could also switch out, honestly, and just a hard switch into Ursaluna is not really a bad thing on the
Who knows?
Amoonguss right now.
Who knows? Maybe this Volcarona just goes for like I believe it's a Quiver Dance Volcarona, right?
It is Quiver Dance.
Yeah, it could just like maybe it just Quiver Dance is thinking like, hey, they can't put me to sleep or anything, so like, what are they gonna do, right? So
I mean, I think the big thing is just. Because I think Volcarona probably wants to do damage here. Maybe it wants to Quiver Dance, but I think the big thing is trying to get damage down. And Heat Wave obviously does a bunch to Amoonguss. Giga Drain does a bunch to Ursaluna. And so being able to pick out the switches here would be pretty important. I like this play from Arnie a lot, actually. Going for the Incineroar switch-in on the Amoonguss slot to preserve the Amoonguss, but going for the Ursaluna switch-in on the other slot to get Ursaluna on the field. We'll see if Cole reads this.
Oh no, goes right into the Incineroar. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, because it was a good target.
Show me Giga Drain? Yeah. Okay, great play by Arnie there.
Yeah.
Because Cole had that spot trapped. If it was either the Amoonguss or the Ursaluna, but Arnie opened door number 3 and figured it out. Now the only problem is, can you actually can you do damage in Trick Room now? Because you've already burned a turn of Trick Room that you had before.
Yeah, it's like 3 turns left now, right?
Yeah.
So,
And so it gets a little bit more awkward because of that. Especially because the Volcarona has Protect.
Oh yeah, and actually, technically, the Incineroar is slower than the Corviknight now because it's in Trick Room.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, the Volcarona will go for Protect there.
And it's just hard for Ursaluna to hit the Corv, right? It's like,
it does some damage, but just not good damage.
Yeah, just like... Yeah,
Spurt into the Ursaluna. I don't think that's a terrible idea.
Really smart, yeah.
It just means that you are going to eat Flare Blitz, yeah. Although this might drop... Ooh, I did good damage, but it might drop Incineroar, which would actually be pretty good for Arnie, because it means that you can bring out...
P2.
Yeah, either P2 or Amoonguss. Either would be good in this spot.
Yeah, this is not taunted anymore. And Sandstorm's gone. I don't know how... I guess that's pretty good for Arnie, all things considered. Right? But also good for the Volcarona, actually.
It's not hugely advantageous to either of them at this point, because Volcarona's going to drop to one hit. let's be real. Volcarona's done.
It's getting facaded here, and you just spoil the Corviknight. Yeah, unless, like... And then, like, who's eating the sleep here? Like, Corviknight doesn't have Protect.
Well, or who's eating the Facade, because I don't think anyone wants to eat a Facade right now either.
Actually, I mean, the potential 2 Rock types in the back one, too, but... I mean,
they're still going to take good damage.
Yeah, we saw how much it did.
Yeah, we saw, and it was a crit before, but still, it's going to 2-shot Excadrill.
Yes, Excadrill's not like the... Excadrill, okay, I wouldn't say Excadrill's frail, because it has a good HP stat, but, like, it's not... You know, it's not the pinnacle of bulk.
It is very much not bulky.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's Focus Sash. Yeah, that was what it was without the crit. It was basically down to Sash.
Yeah, right, okay.
That's crazy. And now... I mean...
Now, I mean, okay.
Oh wow, this is the last turn of Trick Room?
Yeah, see, he stalled it out enough, and I think
because Excadrill can Protect.
You kind of have to go for like the Corv slot, right? Like,
yeah, I think you can attack the Corv slot,
or maybe you maybe you just...
You definitely side Pollen Puff here. I think you attack the Corv slot and side Pollen Puff
because like attacking the Excadrill, like you might just...
Excadrill's gotta Protect here, and
there it is. Yeah.
I was gonna say it'd be really, really aggressive from Cole if Excadrill did not Protect.
And not only that, funny enough though, even like that might have, I wouldn't say win him. Like, it's you're taking a risk for not that much of a what do you call it?
Like reward.
Reward, yeah. Because like let's say you get an Earthquake off, like still not doing anything.
Right? Yeah. It would be meaningful damage. Especially on the Amoonguss.
Yeah.
Which at this point it's kind of a concern.
But now it's like an interesting position, right? Because you're bringing in mons that are just like faster now, right?
Yeah.
Like, and you can't really.
Although at the same time, how much damage are you doing to Ursaluna?
I guess that depends, right?
Yeah, it certainly depends. I think Ursaluna at this point can feel pretty.
And like, Amoonguss can't really stay in. I mean, it can if it Terras. I think he has Terra available still. Right?
Terra is available. I kind of like the Terra on Ursaluna a little bit. I mean, the problem,
because I'm thinking like maybe like a because I think you can take an Earthquake plus Heat Wave because it's double spread, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm thinking maybe and also do they really want an Earthquake here? Volcarona's gonna take a lot.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
So like maybe like Terra
Amoonguss.
I think Terra Amoonguss into like attack from Ursaluna on any slot is like pretty solid.
I kind of like the Terra on the... Okay, it is the Volcarona that's Terraing, so it will take less damage from the Earthquake now. I like the Terra on the Ursaluna on Arnie's side. I think what you're most afraid of is the Giga Drain.
Yeah. Okay, so he does Terra.
So it's there.
Yeah.
You do have to be a little worried about knockoff in the back.
Oh yeah, the Terra Grass on the Volt, is the late cutter, right?
Yeah.
So, I see what you. So
there is the Earthquake.
Everything
good damage.
Yep. Oh, crit on
a Moon.
And if the Heat Wave comes out, oh no, he went
no, it's the Giga Drain. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it had to be the Giga Drain, and that's good damage onto Ursaluna, but not enough good damage onto Ursaluna.
I guess Volcarona drops here with whatever.
Depends on what. Yeah, okay, it is the facade. That's good.
I feel like you facade the Volcarona every time. Honestly.
I think you do. Yeah. I would be scared of Protect, but that was a good play from Arnie.
Oh, and Spore.
And Spore, that's really
that's
good.
So huge. It's interesting, though, because...
I think game's over.
With what he has in the back, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, game's over. No.
It's not. I would say
game's
it's over.
Very close to over.
Like, I just don't see... Like,
the
both
only
Pokemon
thing...
are, like, faster now, right?
The only thing that Cole can do here is Rock Slide. and hope that Rock Slide either KOs.
Oh, right, because Excadrill
T-Tar.
is sleeping for one more turn, right?
Yeah. Excadrill is certainly asleep right now.
Yeah, because it went last. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because the last time it spored immediately.
Yeah.
Right. So like.
Excadrill is certainly going to be asleep this turn at least. T-Tar doesn't take one ground move.
Especially from Ursaluna, right?
Yeah, not from Ursaluna. It does not take one ground move from Ursaluna, that's for sure.
But to be fair, like a Rock Slide flinch or like...
A Rock Slide either KOing Ursaluna or
probably will.
flinching it, yeah, it would be close. Because I think what you want to do is knock off the Ursaluna right now to pick up the KO.
Okay, here comes Porygon 2. I think it's over, but like...
It comes down to what T-Tar does here.
Yeah,
What T-Tar is able to accomplish. There's the Excadrill sleepy turn. Rock Slide misses the Porygon 2! It KOs the Ursaluna.
Okay, so,
So now I go the other way and say this game might be over in Cole's favor.
Yeah.
It depends on sleep turns now, I think, mostly.
Oh, yeah, because it took his guaranteed turn, and also, like, the sand chips racking up, it's like...
Amoonguss gets to come back in with a lot more HP, that's big.
Yeah,
it got crit before, remember?
Yeah,
so it does not
definitely
take that much damage from...
And I guess you pop. Like...
And Terra Blast is not available for T-Tar.
That's true, yeah, no Terra Flying. What do you do with P2? Do you go for that?
It's tough. I feel like you want to heal up here with Porygon. There's a Rage Powder. Excadrill does wake up and goes for Iron Head. Does okay damage into Amoonguss. Rock Slide does not KO the Amoonguss. Porygon 2 does get the Trick Room up. Porygon 2 is now the fastest guy.
Oh, but Amoonguss didn't get KO'd.
Amoonguss did not get KO'd, so it's still standing, but there's some real low HP bars for Arnie right here.
Yeah, it's a little rough because, like, does he really want to recover, though?
Do you want to recover? Do you want to risk the Excadrill Protect here? No Protect from Excadrill, that's really big. I think Cole wins.
Yeah.
Just from that move. It is the recover here. So, potentially you do take some hits here.
Yeah, but I just don't think Porygon 2 can do it on its own. Right?
Maybe? I don't know.
Unless a Rock Slide miss. Oh no, Earthquake.
Excadrill, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Earthquake's here, which does a lot of damage to T-Tar.
Yeah. I was going to say, Excadrill kind of had to Earthquake, right?
Yeah. It was kind of an awkward spot where, like, if you wanted to actually accomplish anything, you had to Earthquake.
Now you don't have to Earthquake, but also, like, I think if T-Tar doesn't wake up here, it's like you just have to play the sleep turns, unfortunately, now.
Yeah. Well, and Excadrill can still Protect.
Yeah, that was a huge turn there.
Ooh, but does not go for the Protect there. I think maybe calling out a Recover.
Yeah.
Either way.
But, okay.
Does T-Tar wake up here? Ooh. No, it does not. And now it's a question, because I don't know how much sand is around for. It's still up.
To be fair, I think, you have to recover here. And even
if you recover is the thing. Like, if you take a knock, you just hit it with Ice Beam after that.
Yeah.
If you get hit by Low Kick, it shouldn't do enough damage to KO.
Yeah, Porygon 2 is not the heaviest thing in the world.
Yeah. You're in a pretty good spot. T-Tar does finally wake up. Goes for the knock.
Yeah, you have to do.
Ooh, that's good damage, actually. That's actually
But it's gonna do less, though, for sure.
Yeah, and the Sandstorm's down now. I think now you've got to click the Ice Beam.
No, I think you click Recover again, right?
No, you gotta click Ice Beam. Otherwise, you're too slow.
Oh, right.
You gotta click Ice Beam here. You're never gonna get a better opportunity than this. I don't know, dude. When are you going to get a better opportunity to hit this thing than this? Like, I don't know, man.
That's true.
I guess you're assuming that without... No, but... How much does Rock Slide do?
Oh, wait.
Okay damage.
It does okay damage. You can probably get an Ice... No, you can't. Oh, that's what he's doing.
You gotta reset your Trick Room here, but if you get flinched, you lose.
Yeah. Oh,
yep.
There it is. Oh, no.
Did he think that Ice Beam was gonna, like, not do enough damage there? Yeah, Low Kick comes through, and so Cole will bring it to a Game 3.
Ooh, that was
Did he think Ice Beam wasn't gonna be enough? Because at some point, Ice Beam had to do enough damage to KO this thing.
I think it's because there was a plus attack buff, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's still a fairly low HP T-Tar. It doesn't have the special defense boost from the sand.
Yeah.
T-Tar is not a specially bulky Pokemon. It is Assault Vest.
Yeah, I think it's just...
I don't know, man. I think you had to go for it, because that was about to happen to you.
Yeah.
And you take about half your HP from a Rock Slide anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Felt dicey to me.
Oh, yeah.
In any case, we're going to Game 3. Arnie played the P2 Incineroar, Amoonguss, Ursaluna stall-ish stuff pretty impressively last game.
Yeah,
now it's a question of, do you continue doing that? Do you play the You don't play the Kilowattrel, but do you play the Golden Go?
Yeah. But it's like, that's really hard to play the Golden Go into what they have, right? They literally have, like, T-Tar is essentially a resist. Right? Well, not essentially, but it's pretty close. And then, like, Excadrill doesn't take too much. Volcarona doesn't take too much. They basically have, like, 4 Golden Go resists in terms of Steel-type damage, right?
Yeah.
And, like, you know, clicking Shadow Ball isn't... Like, being able to only use one move as Golden Go isn't, like, the best, right? So it's like... And then T-Tar switches into the Shadow Ball. It's like...
It's gonna be Corviknight Amoonguss on Cole's side, and it's gonna be Amoonguss P2 on Arnie's. We are Amoonguss gaming today.
Oh yeah, we are.
This is Regulation H.
Yeah, this is what I. This is the Pokemon I know and love. Amoonguss Incineroar.
So the problem here, both sides are thinking kind of the same thing. I can Spore and then do my
other
own
guy,
stuff.
right?
I can Spore and do my own stuff, and I'm immune to Rage Powder. And I think that means that Arnie is going to have to be the one to switch out here.
Safety goggles coming.
Yeah, because now you have... This is Regulation H gaming here.
We love Amoonguss and Incineroar.
It does mean that Incineroar gets its attack dropped, though.
Yeah.
Even though it wants to. Oh, it's the double switch.
That's interesting. I feel like Arnie... Oh, no, Arnie doesn't want to keep it in because flying-type damage, right?
Yeah.
This is interesting. I don't know.
I'm feeling, Taunt into the Incineroar.
It's actually kind of
not huge. A big... It's noteworthy, but it just means Parting Shot can't go through. And Spore into the Incineroar. That's what I think Arnie really wanted. Because now you get the Ursaluna, it's immune to Spore also because it has a status.
And now you can just kind of like Flare Blitz Facade. Right?
Yeah, you could just start hitting.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, the Amoonguss does not want to redirect that right now.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Like if Amoonguss, like try me, brother. And also the Amoonguss can't even redirect the Flare Blitz.
Yeah, right. So like Corvi either needs to like just commit Terra here or switch out. And I think the best
whatever switches out is still gonna not enjoy eating these hits.
I think T-Tar could take it, but not well.
T-Tar could take it.
Yeah. Just not well.
Yeah.
At all.
I think Corviknight honestly takes it, like in terms of eating both moves. It'll be close. It is -1 Incineroar, keep in mind. Oh wait, never mind. That was a lot more damage than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
No Rage Powder, so goodbye Corviknight, eventually. This didn't do much. Brave Bird.
Oh, and KOing itself essentially. Yeah, there you go.
It would have. Arnie would have preferred if it KO'd itself.
Do you think the Amoonguss went for a Pollen Puff there?
Probably. I don't know what else it could have gone for. No, it was Spore. Maybe expecting a switch out of the Incineroar.
Yeah. Well, I think I wouldn't say the game's over by any means, but it's definitely like solidly in Arnie's court.
Really good for Arnie right now.
Yeah, and like Excadrill comes in. This is relatively fine. I mean, I guess not really because the Earthquake's gonna do a lot.
I think you just Earthquake and then if Incineroar like faints, it faints. Like
but it's nice because you technically can Earthquake. Oh,
God, I want to see the Earthquake.
I want to see the Earthquake.
The Earthquake would be really big here.
The Earthquake's really good there, but I think he just doesn't want. He wants to save Incineroar for later.
Yeah, and I mean you have to break Excadrill's Sash eventually, and you get to. Okay, never mind, we're good. You didn't miss anything, don't worry. Incineroar switches out, because I think you want to maintain the Intimidate for the end game against Excadrill and T-Tar. But we're going to get the Amoonguss in here. The other Rage Powder we'll get here. Is this going to KO? It shouldn't, right?
Oh,
Sword Stance.
Oh, wait, that's actually really scary for Arnie now.
It's pretty scary, but not ridiculous.
Because we know T-Tar's probably in the
Does this KO? Ooh, does not KO. Okay, that's noteworthy. That's noteworthy.
So we know T-Tar's probably in the back, right?
T-Tar
So,
has
like,
to be
and he didn't
If
burn
Excadrill's
Terra.
here.
I was gonna say, if he didn't burn Terra, like what's really stopping Arnie from just, I mean not Arnie, Cole from just like Terra flying Earthquake sweeping the rest of the game, right?
You have to get T-Tar in.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
the big issue, is you have to get T-Tar in.
And honestly, like, you can. I mean, I know sacking Amoonguss seems really bad here, but like, you
I mean,
can.
the problem here is that, yeah, we're going to see the Terra here. This Earthquake has to do a gorillion damage. It has to KO
Yeah.
the Ursaluna here. It has to KO both targets here.
Honestly, it might, though.
It also might.
Yeah.
It
Terra
also
Ground,
very much
yeah.
might. Terra Ground, boosted, let's see it.
Let's see.
Earthquake.
Ursaluna's a bulky boy.
Ursaluna's a bulky boy, has a lot of HP left. Has taken 2 burn chips.
Oh, it actually didn't KO the Amoonguss.
It does not
though.
KO the Amoonguss. That is
Wait,
big.
Is that Spore coming through then?
It is Spore coming through. After it eats, it has to chow down.
It has to chow down. Let it eat its nutrients first.
And that is a Spore onto the Excadrill. That is very important.
Yeah, so now, like... Yeah, that's crazy, because, like, now what? Like, you bring in... You could even set up a Trick Room with P2 here.
But can you? Because
Spore, yeah.
Spore, it's awkward.
I guess, I mean, since you get a free turn, you could just, like, Ice Beam the Amoonguss slot, and... Oh, you could Ice Beam and Spore the Amoonguss slot, right? Because that's a pin.
I think you want to
Yeah.
break Sash. I really think you want to break Sash on Excadrill.
I mean, he has a free turn to work with, essentially, on the X-Reel, right?
Does, but I'm worried for next turn. Like, this free turn
okay.
is going to end eventually.
Yeah,
I don't hate bringing out the Incineroar, though, as a method of breaking Sash eventually.
Yeah. And you lower the attack, you know?
Mhm.
It's already, like... it's...
It is really important that you get the
Yeah.
Intimidate down. Porygon 2 probably needs a hit now.
And no switch outs, so, like, this is really huge, because I think,
I think Cole is fine with that.
Oh, yeah, because you have to bring in, like, Guitar, right?
Yeah, you get to bring in T-Tar now. It does mean that T-Tar can't Terra Flying, but...
Yeah. And that means Earthquake is probably off the table, unless it gets enough
Not
attack.
necessarily.
Unless it loses enough attack, I just don't think you want to KO your own guy.
I think... maybe... I think T-Tar takes 1, and
I think-
also, I think it's so important to click Earthquake.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you win if you don't beat click an Earthquake.
Yeah,
you
that's
could
the
also
issue.
just immediately protect
Oh, you just
with
so
the
you don't get
Excadrill.
faked out. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't get faked out, and then go for like a Rock Slide or something on T-Tar. Just try to have T-Tar do enough damage
Yeah.
to, or even knock off the Porygon 2, would I think be really big. Because if you can knock off the Porygon 2,
That's
Excadrill probably wins
interesting.
it.
Maybe
Fake
he
Out
thinks
comes
he
out,
doesn't,
no
maybe-
Protect. Excadrill's still asleep.
Okay, so 2-turn sleep, that's actually insanely huge.
What? Oh, Porygon does go for Trick Room. Okay.
Okay, so now it's a matter of...
Now we'd be pivoting.
One, we get pivot, and 2, like... Yeah, see? It's
Yeah.
just like one of those things.
Yeah. I was going to say, now we'd be pivoting.
Yeah.
Although...
And the Excadrill wakes up. I wouldn't say it has to protect, but like it might want to preserve the Sash, right?
I think the big thing here is that you know what Arnie has remaining. You know all the HP bars left.
Yeah.
And they're not massive.
There you
If you're
go.
able to
I guess
like
Amoonguss
knock
coming
off
in, it's
Earthquake
pretty
here,
big, right? Amoonguss gets a lot of help coming back in.
it does.
Yeah.
But if you're able to knock off Earthquake here, I think you're good. Yeah, no Protect. I think this is good for Cole.
Oh right.
So I think you want, if you're Cole, you want T-Tar to go for knockoff onto Porygon. Yeah. And then you need to wake up right now and get Earthquake. Oh!
2-turn. 2-turn? 3-turn?
It's just too sleepy.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you needed the sleep there. Because Trick Room's up, right? Yeah, you just...
Trick Room's still up. You can protect, but the problem is I don't think you
just
can
get
KO
spored.
Porygon. Yeah.
You get spored by...
Yeah, and there's nothing T-Tar can do about getting spored here.
Yeah.
This play is, like...
almost guaranteed.
It's not that it's guaranteed, it's that it's perfectly safe.
Yeah.
There's nothing that could stop Arnie here. And there's the wake up for the protect.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, to be fair... Excadrill still Terra Ground, right? And the Eviolite's knocked off, so maybe you can just like kind of just clean it up if it ever gets to wait.
The problem is it will never get to
stall out TR unless it like gets a quadruple protect or something.
It will need 2 more protects back.
Yeah, and you still have Incineroar just in case. Right, so it's like, okay.
I think at this point you just Terra Fighting, Terra Blast, the T-Tar, and Pollen Puff the Excadrill.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and the game is over.
Yeah.
If Excadrill does not get the multi-protect here, it needs so many protects.
So despite a few blunders, Arnie definitely like brought it back in this game. Which
definitely put it all together.
Yeah, for sure. Good on him, and he's probably going to be advancing to the finals.
We'll see. It would be the craziest play of all time if he did not advance to finals. Yep, Excadrill does not get the double protect, let alone the triple protect. The Pollen Puff will finish it off.
If this is a special Terra Blast, T-Tar might live it. I've seen it before, at least.
I think it's just gonna. I think it's just gonna KO Tyranitar.
I would like to.
Even if it doesn't, it's still there's no way for T-Tar to win this game. That's for sure.
Oh,
and it does take the hit. It does take the hit.
I've seen it before.
Stays asleep.
It doesn't do anything anymore, but like, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen it take the hit.
If it woke up and got a Rock Slide, it still wouldn't have KO'd Amoonguss.
Yeah. and then Trick Room's still up, so it doesn't
and Trick Room's still up, so yeah. There's a side Pollen Puff just for extra HP, just in case.
Just in case the timer goes down to 0.
In case the Terra Blast misses. And there it goes with a bunch of fists. Arnie is going.
A cool Terra Blast.
It is a really cool Terra Blast, and Arnie is going to advance to the finals.
Yep, against who is it actually?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to find out. Suspense, excitement. Very soon, we are going to find out momentarily who the opponent is. It's gonna be. I think it's David.
oh yeah, I think it's David too.
I looked at the match over there.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like,
it's gonna be David. We're gonna take a very quick break though. And when we come back, we will have the finals.
David
so don't go
versus
anywhere.
Arnie, yeah.
David versus Arnie. Don't go anywhere.